Intel has been on one epic run. It's been a parabolic move higher, but everything that goes up must come down. And now we're starting to get those kind of signs. So this is going to be really simple. I'm going to use just the RSI and the Bollinger Bands to make a case for, at the very minimum, a sizable correction, or more likely, this is the blow off top. So all I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to short the blow off top because if I do catch this turnaround, then I think it's going to be a one way ticket down as well because that's how these moves typically operate. They ride up vertically and they come down just as quickly as well. It's not necessary. It could be a slower grind lower, but regardless, I'm not going to be doing this via options. I'll be doing this via the stock. So I have time. All right, so now this is the weekly candles and the weekly RSI. And of course, I mean, you can just go back as far as you want and you will not see an RSI like this. And when you do, then those are typically signs of a blow off top. Also, the Bollinger Bands, you can see that it's had one, two, three, four, and this is currently the fifth week, way outside the Bollinger Band, the upper Bollinger Band. So typically, in my experience, when you start to see about three to four to the fifth week, that is as rare as they get. And typically, you do get a rapid turnaround. And I think that's what's going to happen. And as we call it, it'll be a rug pull. So I know there's a lot of talk about this. And yes, I think I was a little early because on this earnings, when it was up about 25%, everyone on social media started talking about the semis and Intel, how they're trying to short it because of many other technical factors. So even though I did, that was my first attempt. My second attempt is a little higher. So that exactly is my second attempt. My first one was here. This is my second attempt to short this. So my point is, I think I was a little early. It was a little bit of a crowded trade as everyone was trying to short it. So we needed, if everyone is trying to short it, it's not going to fall. So it did push higher. In fact, from that blowout earnings, the stock went up another 20%, right? So I think the shorts have been squeezed out, and now we get the rug pull. Uh, Again, that's typically what should happen, and that's my expectation over here. It's really as simple as that. Um, let's just say that this was wave one, wave two, and this is a wave three. Sure, you can make the case that there's a wave four and then a wave five. So for example, wave one, and then this was a running flat, right? An ABC. Wave two, this is wave three. We get a wave four, and then a wave five. Sure, that's possible, but I don't think so. I think this sector has been leading the bull market, the semiconductors. I mean, since the bear market of 22, and I think this is the blow off top at the end of a mature bull market. So if we just quickly look at the stocks over here, so this is what I'm talking about. From this bear market low, this has been in a bull market, and now at the end of the bull market, we're getting the blow off top, which is what typically happens, right? And this is where I think now some people would be piling in on the longs and they're going to get wrecked. So that's typically what happens. But let's see. Intel has joined the party a little late. It started in 2025, but it's been on an absolute tear. So at the very minimum, my expectation is I am going for a wave four short, which will be somewhere, yeah, like even if we get this 30% sell off to this area of support, I will most likely square off my shorts, even though this could end up going into a long-term bear market, something like the dot com, but I'm not interested. If I make a quick 30%, I'll be out. And I think today it was down almost 4%, so that's a good sign. I think these are signs of reversals. So, Yeah, let's wait and see. And I think this will be in line with the general market. Like if the market falls, this will underperform as it's been outperforming on the way up. And I am bearish the indices right now as well. So I think this will go hand in hand with the market. So you could either short the NASDAQ directly, or you can short individual names, which is always a little riskier, but once in a while, I do short individual names, but in general, I tend to avoid it. All right, so that's my setup over here. Like I said, my first attempt was here. I got stopped out. Then about 5-6% higher, about 95 has been my second attempt. That's my stop loss over there. So almost got stopped out, but not yet. I think it's starting to turn around, and that'll be my take profit. So that's a 4 risk to reward ratio, as you can see here. All right, thank you, and let me know. Please leave your feedback down below.